How's it going? So I've had the Wallke H9 for about 3 months now. So in this video we're going to go over my overall opinion, we'll go over the specs, some things I like, some things I didn't like. But first I noticed this rear tire is pretty flat. Luckily GREPRO was nice enough to send me this tire inflator we can use to air up the tires, the GP1533. So let's just unbox it really quick and see what we got. Oh, it looks like it comes with a nice little carrying bag. Got the unit itself. It's not too big. We got some instructions, not going to need those. Oh cool, this one has a quick disconnect, a quick connect. The last one I reviewed had a screw-on thing. It's a big pain in the butt, so I'm glad this has a quick connect. This is going to make it so much easier. Then you got a little charging, USB-C. You have a little ball inflator there and other kinds of attachments you can use. I'm not sure what those are used for, but you got those. So I mean, that's pretty much it. You got a bag, you got the inflator, you got the hose, some attachments, charger, and that's it. So let's put this thing together really quick and we'll try it out. There actually wasn't much to putting it together at all. You actually just screw this hose on and you're done. So this thing actually acts as a battery bank too, like if you wanted to charge your phone or something off it. It also has like a little flashlight on here. So that's kind of cool. It's a battery bank, a flashlight, and a tire inflator. So it's got different modes. You can see it's got like motorcycle mode, bicycle mode, basketball mode, and then just custom. It can go all the way up to 160 psi. So kind of cool if you want to air up forks or something. And then you got your car modes. You got some presets here. Pretty simple. I'm going to use motorcycle because my tires go up to 30 psi. So I like this quick disconnects. You can actually do it just with one hand. It's so simple. And you see it's at 7. We'll check back in when it's done. And she's all done. It took about 45 seconds. Not too shabby. And it comes right off. The price for this is, the regular price is $60, but right now it's on sale for $40. So I'll have the link in the description. If you're interested, go check it out and buy it. Alright, so what are my general impressions of this thing after about 3 months? Is it's an incredibly practical e-bike. With that large 48 volt 60 amp hour battery, you're looking at just tons and tons of range. Like you can get 100 miles easy out of this thing, no problem. So if you're looking for something that's a commuter or something, if you're doing like DoorDash or something like that, this thing's perfect. It's got that big rear rack. It's got a top speed. I've gotten it up to 34 miles an hour, so you know you can reasonably keep up with traffic on most streets. You know, you're not going to be too much of a nuisance. Hey guys, if you like my videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm really trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. That's my goal right now. You can help me with that. Just with a click of a button, just click subscribe, like, share the video. Watch this video to the end because that helps my channel a lot. Thanks in advance. It's got dual motors, so it's got a 750 watt geared hub motor in the front and a 1000 watt geared hub motor in the rear for a total of 750 watts. There's 5 levels of power assist, you know, and the level of throttle power and pedal power are connected, so there's 5 levels of power for your throttle and for your pedals. It's got full suspension. It is, you know, semi-adjustable in the front. You can lock them out. And you can kind of adjust the stiffness and softness of them. It's got these dual rear coil shocks. You know, they're not super great, but they do the job. I haven't bottomed it out or anything. It's reasonably comfortable on the road, going over bumps and stuff. I don't really have a problem with it. It does come with a headlight and a brake light, but no turn signals. Here's what they look like at night. All right, let's see if we can get to a little better angle here. Oh yeah, that's much better. Wow, it's small, but it's actually really good. It's one of the better, probably the best headlight I've tested on an e-bike yet. Very good spread. So let's check out the brake lights really quick. So, good enough. They do the job. Another thing I like about it is it feels pretty stable at top speed because of the longer wheelbase. It's got these 20 by 4 inch fat tires with the mag wheels. The wheels actually encase the motors. I think they act as some sort of heat sink or something like that, help with heat dissipation. It has 4-piston hydraulic brakes. The brakes work actually really good. I was really surprised with how well these brakes work compared to other bikes I've had, even though this one weighs more. So let's do 21st. I'll hit the brakes at this upcoming fire hydrant. So let's see, I'm at right about 20 miles and... Whoa. Holy smokes. To the back tires, like maybe 6 feet. Wow, that was really good. Very impressive. The bike's not perfect. There are a couple of issues with it. Well, one of them's not really an issue. It's just like a personal preference thing. It's just, I just don't think it has enough torque. I just wish they would have went with like two 35 amp hour controllers, maybe something like that, to get a little bit more stank out of it. The top speed's fine, but it's not really good for steep hills. It'll take like normal hills, but not if you live in San Francisco or something like that. Yeah, you probably want to avoid this bike. But anywhere that you live that's reasonably flat or just like mildly hilly, it'll do just fine. But there is a design flaw on this bike, and that is how the battery is held into place. There's a little rack that it kind of slides down into, and it's screwed in. And the problem is that when you hit bumps, the battery's so heavy it like lodges the rack loose and it comes out. And then your battery ends up kind of rattling around all over the damn place, like pretty intensely. Now, if you do what I did and just add a strap like this to it, it's no longer an issue because it's strapped down. But it is a must. If you buy this bike, you definitely need a strap, and you need to strap that battery down, or it will come loose and just rattle around really hard, and you risk damaging it. I guess my favorite thing about the bike is definitely the range, because you will not have any range anxiety. I mean, you can, like, if you put this like in mode 3, you're gonna get, like, I did a range test in full power mode, dual motor, and I was gonna get probably like 60 miles. So if you put it like in mode 3, like power mode 3, you're probably looking at like 70. If you do like a mode 2 with pedal assist, you easily get over 100 miles of range on this. And it does come with a 7 amp charger, so it doesn't really take all that long to charge the battery up. You're looking at probably 7-8 hours from 0 to full. But you really shouldn't be taking your bikes down to 0 anyways. You can see I've been riding around for a little while now, and I'm still at 100%. So I do wish it did have turn signals. That's one thing I wish it had too. Like, I don't really like the torque. I wish it had more torque. I wish they designed that battery rail system better, because that battery is just too heavy for it. And, you know, they put the headlight and the brake light on there. I wish they would have put turn signals too, because, you know, most people are going to be riding this thing in the streets, using it to commute and stuff like that. It would be nice to be able to, you know, communicate with the cars around you, so, you know, so it's a little safer. But overall, it's a solid bike. If you don't mind having to strap the battery down and you're looking for a commuter where, you know, you don't ever have to worry about range, then this is a really solid bike. And even though it doesn't have a whole lot of torque, it's still fun. I mean, it's not a boring bike, you know, because you do have the dual motors. It does have, you know, a little bit of get up and go after you get started. Not very good off the line, but better horsepower than torque kind of thing. But yeah, I'm selling this bike. It's on Facebook Marketplace right now. If you're in Houston or somewhere around the Houston area, you want to come pick it up, I'll give you a really good price on it. They sell for, I think, right around, it fluctuates between $1,800 and $2,000 new. I'll give it to you for, you know, $1,400. It's pretty much brand new. You just gotta come get it. Well, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I have a lot of exciting stuff coming up on my channel, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you're still here at the end, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.